What is up, YouTube? Noah Sheldon back with another video. And today we're going to be doing the 2018 NFL Draft Prospects. Start with I don't know, we're just going to start. We're just going to do some key names. I couldn't even St. Brown. Expect him to come out. Wide receiver from Notre Dame. Tall reminds me of Will Fuller coming out of Notre Dame 2 years ago. He's a pretty good wide receiver. I expect him to come out. Nick Chubb, I think he's gonna have a breakout year. Saquon Barkley. And let's go to this one episode's the running backs. Let's talk about the 2018 running back draft class. Okay, Saquon Barkley and Darius Guys are obviously the top two running backs in the 2018 NFL draft. Yeah, but the other name of running backs, we can start. We're gonna start with the third dude, Nick Chubb, running back Georgia. If not for his injury, he would have came out in 2017, obvious. He opted to return for his senior season and forgo the 2017 NFL Draft. He had a spectacular freshman year in 2014 and a little bit of 2015 in the sophomore year. But expect things from Nick Chubb. Fourth, I have Ronald Jones, the second or third, whatever his name is, from USC. He's going to forgo the season, senior season probably. He probably is, no matter what. This kid, I see him as a late first round, second round draft pick in 2018 NFL Draft. Good running back. For a team to come get, but he's as good as Paul Perkins, perhaps better. Okay, expect him to have a big comedy performance this year and a big 40-yard dash. Next, we have Bo Scarborough from Alabama. What's up with two Alabama running backs, Damien Harris and Bo Scarborough? Both, I think, are going to come out. One of them, both famous. I think one of them is going to start either Harris or Scarborough in the NFL. So for rookie year, second year, I don't know. I project them to come out. They're a tie for the first running backs. One of those two, whoever has a good season. Next, it gets tricky. Royce Freeman from Oregon. He was really good with the 2014 Oregon Ducks with Marcus Mariota. He was good in 2015-16. He wasn't that good because Oregon wasn't that good. But really, I respect Royce Freeman to have a dominant combine next year. And even if he gets invited to Senior Bowl, I expect him to break out the season in those combine and the Senior Bowl. Expect big things from Royce Freeman. Next, it gets tricky. I'll go with Ralph Webb from Vanderbilt. This kid, he was born in England. I actually thought he was going to come out this past year. But expect things from Ralph Webb. Don't be surprised if Ralph Webb makes his way up to the fourth, the third, or second round. Big things from Ralph Webb. Next, it gets kind of hard. Justin Jackson, I have from Northwestern. I was surprised he elected to return for his senior season. He's a pretty good, powerful back. Yeah, he's a good running back. Team needs him. The Patriots, Dolphins, I don't know, but they might need another J.J. Next, I have Mark Walton from Miami. Reminds me of Duke Johnson when he came out in 2015. He was better than Urbi, that's why he started. I expect him to be starting in the NFL. Perhaps maybe his rookie year. I expect Mark Walton to come out. He's the running back the teams want. A third down back that you can rely on. Next, I'm going to go Kalen Ballage, Arizona State. This kid is, I saw him again, he's really good. Yeah, Kalen Ballage is really good running back. Don't be surprised if Kalen Ballage is the fifth best running back in the draft. Next, I'm going to go a little hard. Chase Edmonds from Fordham. He's my top FCS running back prospect for the upcoming draft. I really like Chase Edmonds. He's a good player. Next, I'm going to go Sony Michel from Georgia. Him and Nick Chubb both share the backfield. Scout's going to keep the eye on both of them. I like both of them. Next, I'm going to go kind of hard. I'm going to go with, who should I go with? I'm going to go with Myles Gaskin from Washington. Gaskin probably going to declare no matter what. I expect the Gaskin to come out and have a good combat performance in the drills, 40-yard dash, bench press, vertical jump, the broad jump. I don't know. Intestine and stuff. I like Myles Gaskin. He's a good kid. Next, I'm gonna go a little rare. Martez Carter from Grambling State. These are the two FCS top running backs who will probably be invited to the combine this year. Carter and Edmonds. But Carter, is a good running back. Good second and third running back you can have in your team to line in case your starter gets injured. Perhaps I'll start off with like the Broncos, J.R. Charles or Booker. If he gets injured, they can rely on him and Henderson. Young running back field, Carter and Henderson. Next, I'm gonna go up with Justin Crawford from West Virginia. He's better than Rochelle Shell. Yeah, he is. He's gonna be invited to come no matter what, and he's gonna get drafted. Yeah, he probably is gonna get drafted. I really like Justin Crawford. I hope my Chiefs get him. He's a good athlete. I really do hope the Chiefs get him. I really like Justin Crawford. Who else is there? Demar Richard. I like Demar Richard. He's a 7th or 6th round draft pick. Josh Adams can go up next. Josh Adams reminds me of CJ Prostate coming out 2 years ago. He reminds me of who was it? Peyton Barber. They run the same. Even though Barber went undrafted, Adams is probably going to get drafted. I really like Josh Adams from Notre Dame. Good if he can be a starting running back sometime. Adams, yeah, he could. Who else do we got next for running backs? It's getting tricky. It's getting kind of tricky. I'll go with Dearness Johnson in South Florida. He's probably going to get drafted. And he's upcoming draft 2018. Expect a big team from Dearness Johnson from South Florida. I really like him. I hope his draft stock could skyrocket up if he has a good season from South Florida. Dearness Johnson. Who else do we got next? I'm gonna go with Akrum Wiley and James Butler from Iowa. They're both good, powerful backs. One transfer from Nevada. Wiley elected to return for his senior season. I like both of these kids. They're gonna do good things on Sundays. And next, I'm gonna go with who is it? Thomas Tanner. He transferred. He quit football for a while. After he played a couple years at Oregon, and then he elected to return. That was good. I think Thomas Tanner could have a good season. He could potentially get drafted if he has a good season. And next, it's gonna get even more trickier. I'm gonna have to go with. Listen, I'm gonna go 2 more backs, maybe 3. I'm gonna go with Nick Wilson from Arizona. Maybe not a top running back, but maybe he can slide into your fullback or whatever. Or maybe another James White. I don't know. Next, I'm gonna have to go with who was it? Levon Coleman from Washington. 5th or 6th round running back. Coleman, here's Gaskin. If the freshman plays, I don't know. And then Philip Lindsay from Colorado. I expect bounce back in the NFL. And then my last running back, Dalen Dawkins from Colorado State. Dawkins is good at running back. He's probably going to turn pro. And goodbye.